What's up, y'all? So we're here in the vault. It's Bigger Than HipHop, and we got our boy SunJ, who's gonna pull up right now. We're gonna get him in the virtual studio in the vault, and that's what we're gonna do right now. It's Bigger Than HipHop. I'm DJ ArtiFx. Let's get into it. That's what's up.
So what we gonna do?
I've been good, bro. I've been blessed. Welcome first and foremost into the vault. I know you don't
Thanks very
smoke, but
much.
I'm gonna continue doing my thing. Um, uh, you know, you were one of the first artists on our show when I started this with Yuri. You know what I mean? You
So,
and the whole KHATARNAAK crew. Shout out to the whole KHATARNAAK hip hop collective, India's most dangerous crew. And this is Sunj. He is one of the co-founders of the crew. I want to welcome you to the show, man. Welcome you into the vault. I've been good, bro. I've been chilling, man. How you been?
man, dope scene. Last night, I'm working on a lot of projects, like
Ha,
for the crew and for my own, like the singles and
ha.
solo albums.
So
Even last night I was working.
yeah,
You know,
you were working all
very
night.
late.
You're grinding.
Yeah, working all
That's what I'm
night,
talking
man.
about. Yeah,
Yeah,
man. So I think, I've been in the game for like what now here in India, like maybe 3 years, teen sal, right? I've been here for 3 years, man, in the scene actually. And
mhm.
again, like I said, you were one of the first ones we connected with and we did a show with. We actually came out to Delhi. This was right during COVID, right? It was right
Yeah.
at the end of it. So it was like kind of sketchy and this and that. And we ended up doing that. We brought the Enter the Stage and Bring the Ruckus Cypher. We did both of those. We made a video. So you know what? We'll make sure we put that online at some point. But
Mhm.
tell me a little bit about or tell the listeners for that matter, tell them your history, how many years you've been in the game. I've already played a couple tracks of yours from the old school, like I played Raw, I played a couple of other tracks. Let us know a little bit about you and explain yourself to where you started and now where you're at, because I have a lot of questions based on that.
So yeah, bro, as I don't know if you know that or not, but I started as a break boy. So
Yes. Yes,
I
I
was
know. I
break
know this.
dancing
I want
before.
to make sure you tap into it and make sure people
Yeah,
understand.
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
so the elements have started in so many different ways here in India, and I think breaking was one of the first elements that kind of started to bring the whole hip hop culture out here. Whether it started with
Yeah,
Michael
even
Jackson or
yeah,
not, it's been one of those heavy like elements that's always been here. So please, yeah, speak on that, man.
yeah. So I mean, like breaking is the main element of hip hop. People I mean, I don't know what's going on outside India, but then yeah, people from India really need to understand that the breaking is the main foundation element of hip hop. So yeah, I started as breaker,
Right,
and before I get into rapping and all writing stuff. Um,
right.
but yeah, I was writing before I
Okay,
was breaking.
okay. So
So
we have.
I also had a band.
Oh shit, I didn't know that.
Yeah, I was drummer in it.
Oh shit, yeah, that's what's up. Yeah, man. So you see, that's what I'm trying to say. Like, I try to tell people, like, yo, teach your kids all kinds of stuff. Whether
Yeah,
it's just drumming, piano, whatever it is.
yeah.
Like, it helps you. Like, it just helps you in life. I don't know. I just, especially drums. Like, I've always had a fascination with drums. I'm not that good at all. I'll be honest with you. I'm not as good as probably some of you guys. But I've always had a fascination with it, and I think that kind of like throws us forward into what our passions are and stuff like this, right? And how we use that knowledge to grow as a person, as an artist, right? So tell me
So
a little bit, how long have you been rapping, man? How many years?
no, it's been I guess I started rapping actually in 2009 or 10.
There you go. Fucking hell.
Yes,
Sorry, excuse my
so
language. That that damn, bro. That's like 13, 14 years.
yes,
Easily, right? Am I right?
yeah,
You said
yes,
2009, right?
yeah. It's I guess 12 or 12, 13.
Yeah, 12, 13 years. That's what I'm talking about. So tell me a little bit about, how about this? tell me now, you've been in the game for a while, and I think originally you signed with DesiHipHop.com, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah,
And
yeah, I
then
was
and then
signed to
obviously
that.
you've been solo and doing your own independent thing, and now you're signed with somebody else again. Kind of talk about that evolution, man. Like let the listeners in the U.S. know about how things have been evolving here in India, because I really feel like that's what I want to put out there, because when it gets big, people don't know these stories. You know what I mean? They don't know these stories. These stories are what we need to like let people know. Like this is what's going on, because in hip hop in America for 50 years now people are playing those old school videos and those
Mhm.
things because now they're reflecting on it, right? We should start doing that now, and
Yeah,
that's what India's gonna do, man. So I'm really dope on that scene. I'm really happy about what's going on with the whole South Asian hip hop scene. Please let us know your insight now. I know you started there. What have you seen as far as how the industry's changing, how you've changed as an artist, and so on? And then I have a few more questions after that.
dope scene. So yeah, I got signed to this label called Desi Hip Hop, and I released my like one of my best single in I guess 2015, I guess. It's called Kamina Mode On.
Okay.
So after it got released, I was getting calls from like different like the small labels, and yeah, I got a call from, actually not call. I was in a gig in Housecast. We used to like have a cipher, you
Huh.
know. So yeah, उधर से अपन Housecast में let me speak in Hindi now.
Sure.
So
Do your thing,
yes,
man.
yeah. So Housecast में अपन करते थे gigs वगैरह करते थे, and in one of gig there was a guy called Mo.
You're
So
talking about from Delhi,
yeah,
Mo City.
yeah,
Big shout out
yeah.
to
No,
Mo,
no, no,
man.
no, no, Mo, no Mo City, bro.
Mo
Uh,
Styles.
yeah, Mo Styles.
Okay, Mo Styles. He's also another homie, so big shout out to him.
Yes, sir. So
Yeah.
yeah,
All
Mo
right.
was like, "Yo, Sanjay, I heard your track coming out on why." Like
Oh,
he called me in Chandigarh in his office.
sure.
So yeah, तो दिल्ली में अपन मिले, उसने चंडीगढ़ में बुलाया, and me and some of my crewmates went there.
Hmm.
He was like, "Coming
So,
out like this, I fucking love this."
real quick. This is
Yeah,
Mo Styles from Azadi Records, correct?
yeah, yeah.
Yes. Yeah. No, he's a good homie. He's always been very close. He's a big heavy hitter in the scene for all you guys abroad that don't know. So,
Yes, sir.
this story is very heavy. Yeah. Sorry. Go ahead, man.
Yes, sir. So yeah, he told me like, bro, why like I didn't know about like the song gets into Spotify or you know and
Ah,
stuff. I don't know about that digital audio platforms.
sure. It's a whole
He
new
told me that,
freaking game,
bro,
bro.
this Kamina mode on, why it is not on Spotify. I was like, bro, how do we do that?
Yeah. No,
So
I get you,
yeah,
man.
so from there, like he was at I think at They Say Hip Hop at that time.
Yeah. So that's right. He was actually, I think, one of the board members or something like that. He was in one of
Yeah.
the management roles. So for y'all that don't know, Mo Styles is actually the founder and a CEO of Azadi Records. He's actually doing really big things right now in the whole scene. He's worked back in the day, I believe, with. In the UK. He's actually from the UK originally, and I believe he worked with Jill Scott back in the day. And then he gained a lot of knowledge from there. And since then, he's been applying it to the whole Indian industry. So big shout out to Mo Styles. Sorry, man. I just gotta let
Yeah,
people know.
for
Yeah,
me, bro, Mo is more. I have
he's a
only
mentor,
one
right?
word for. Sorry.
He's kind of like a mentor. You learn a lot of stuff from him.
Yeah, I mean, he's fucking genius, bro. When
Yeah,
it comes to like
100%.
organize things and
Yeah.
like he got that knowledge. I don't know from where did he get that, but
No. Like I said, he
yeah,
worked in the UK. He worked
he's
for
a
Jill
G.
Scott. If you know who Jill Scott is, she's a huge
Yeah,
artist.
bro.
She's a
Even he bring I guess DJ Premier here.
yeah. So that's what I'm saying, man. We're all doing the same thing. This is all hip hop, man. But you always got to remember it's bigger than hip hop because there is something else that we can never define, right? That's what it is, man. right? Uh,
Yeah,
yeah,
got
yeah.
it.
So that's cool. Sorry, man. I don't mean to keep cutting you off because there's so many things you're talking about that I'm like, dude, there's so much story behind all this. And I want the
Yeah,
listeners to understand like what we're talking about because we've done a bunch of shows prior and now we're on a new platform. Shout out to iHeartRadio. So a lot of new people are listening to what we're doing. We've had a lot of old conversations and stuff like that, and those are still available. If you need to get those, hit me up on my Insta. That's DJ ArtiFx. But honestly, like this is what's been going on, man. So you know what I mean. I just need to keep interjecting and letting you guys know what the significance of what my man Sanjay is saying.
Mm-mm. So yeah, uh, we went there in Chandigarh in his office, and he was like, "Bro, there is a label called They Say Hip Hop. They want to sign you."
Yeah.
I was like, "Okay," and I was like, amateur, like, you know,
Yeah. It's very
a young
humbling in
kid
a way, and it's like,
getting
yeah, I get it.
recognition. He's getting
Ah,
called from here and there.
yeah,
I was like, okay, let's just do this, and
sure.
yeah, and then I got signed with They Say Hip Hop.
Cool, man. How many tracks do you think that you've released in the last 13 years?
Wow, there. Oh no, man. I
That's a
think
good question, right?
yeah,
How many tracks
I
have you
think it's
released
30
in the
plus,
last
bro.
13 years?
Sorry.
How
What
many
was the question?
tracks? How many tracks have you released in the last 13 years? It doesn't matter what
Uh,
platform, what label. You
it's
personally, how
more.
many have you released?
I think it's 80 plus.
Damn. So
Yeah,
that's what I'm
80 plus
talking about,
release,
dog.
and I
Close to
have 50
100.
plus
Let's just
in
say
my
close to 100, dog. Let's say
yeah,
close to 100. Yeah, close to
close to
100.
100. You know,
Man.
and it's released, and I have 50 plus unreleased song in my
Yeah.
song bank.
No, of course, as we always do, we always got to keep something in the arsenal, keep it locked and loaded. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
uh, but you know what? Okay, so all right, let's go back a little bit. Now, talking
Mhm.
about your tracks, right? I know this last you were independent after you got out of DHH. Now you're signed again with Nayab, right?
No, actually, before this, I was also signed to Sony Music through DHH only.
Oh shit. Okay. All right.
Yeah. So Raw is released on Sony.
Okay. See, I'm still
Yeah.
learning, man. I'm still learning, dog.
I
No. Hundred
don't
percent, bro.
know, like people know at all now, but
Yeah,
I
no, I
was
get it.
signed.
So you know what we're talking about is why everything is bigger than hip hop, right? This is
Mhm.
what we're talking about. We're artists in this industry, and our industry here in India is growing, especially in the South Asian market, is growing in a very different way. It has elements of the general market that's out there in the world, but we're redefining a lot of things. So not just because of technology, but also because of our ability. A lot of people like you are also not just MCs; they're also producers and doing everything else. You know what I mean? So I kind of feel like that's the reason why it was important not just to have you on, because get your insight on like how the evolution of hip hop has happened over this last like 10, 14 years, as you said. Now speaking like what you're doing now, I know recently you released an EP that was is a little bit different than I was used to listening to. I'll be honest. I'll be very honest with
Which
you.
EP you're
It
talking
was
about?
yeah. I don't know. You got a girlfriend or you got a fiance? Like what's going on? You got a little feezy running around? Like it was like not the Sanjay I was used to, but at the same time, I want to say you were flexing your skills as an artist, and I really appreciate that. We're gonna play a couple of those tracks off your EP a little bit later in the show, but give us some insight on like how you've
Well,
evolved as an artist
I wanna,
now. Yeah.
I wanna know what which EP you're talking about.
So I know you did one recently. I think you sent me one that was like 3 or 4 tracks. It was a lot more like you singing and doing
Um,
stuff like that. I
I
think
think
this was
it's a sick.
okay.
It's a sick.
Asig? What does that mean? I'm lost.
It's Ashik. It's Ashik. a
Ashik. Okay,
Hindi version.
Ashik is the
I
EP that
wrote
you're
it,
talking about. That I'm talking
yeah,
about.
I wrote it as A,
Sick.
like double A, sick.
Double A sick. Okay, so explain that a little bit, man.
So yeah, it's not like, yeah, obviously everyone
It's not
gets
you,
it.
dog. This is the whole new you. This is like that artist that was inside of you fucking burst
Uh-huh.
out.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
I was like,
No,
yo,
so
I was
so
like,
because
yo, where did this come
you
from? Like,
know,
so I want to
like
understand that.
like I said that I was in a band before I was rapping or breaking.
Oh, word.
So like मैं singing तो बहुत पहले से कर रहा हूँ. Like I
Ah,
come
Samjha,
from a
yeah.
family
I got you.
where
I got you.
you
Yeah, yeah,
like
yeah.
समझ लो कीर्तन वगैरह होते हैं. So there is dholak and harmonium and everything around you. So
Yeah, yeah.
like musical instruments. So yeah, I was singing way before.
Damn, dog. So that's what I'm saying. That was the artist that was inside you. And now I'm starting to see it.
Yeah,
So I want to
yeah,
understand
and
that. So
also
that's cool. So it's you're bringing that back out. So
mm,
how does that mesh with your hip hop and your old school like
yeah,
how you trying to do
yeah. I
that?
mean, I grew up listening to like I introduced to hip hop listening this what's Akon and Eminem.
I got you. Yeah,
Yeah,
so it's a
that
lot
smack that
more harmonic.
smack
It's a
that.
lot more. It's got that sound to it. Yeah. Okay. Shit. All right. All right. All right. I
Yeah,
see it.
smack that, and then
Yeah.
Jay
Yeah. Yeah. I get
Sean.
it. I get it. I hear that Akon in it now. Now, see, until you
Yeah,
told me that, I didn't get it. But now that you said that, I get it. Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
So I got introduced to hip hop like by listening that. So like Akon is singing R&B, and then Eminem comes up.
Yeah. Yeah.
Looks another club bang, they were hell and do this.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I get it. I get it. I get it. I totally understand
So,
where it's from now, man.
so yeah,
Uh,
and also like I know I'm hip hop. Nobody can like take this, the raw rugged quality of me.
uh,
So
100%, man.
I also wanna like explore the other things like
Yeah.
I wanna
You're an
do
artist, bro. You're an artist. You
I
should be
wanna do
doing that.
Bollywood. Sorry, what?
I say you're an artist. You should be doing that. Like
Yeah, but
you think about Andre 3000. Like think about just as an
uh,
example. Andre
but yeah,
3000, one of the
that's
most legendary artists in hip hop ever, and he just kind of went outside the box, right? And
that's what I'm trying to saying that
word.
like in India, people are like if you are doing hardcore shit, then you are a rapper or you are a hip hop head.
Hmm.
But when you do some lovey-dovey songs or some commercial stuff or you are singing, then you are not an hip hop artist.
I can see
So
that, man. No, no,
it
I can
really
see
pissed
that.
me off.
I can actually say that I'm probably kind of guilty of that myself, man. Um, and that's the reason why I wanted to have you on because I've always looked at you as a hardcore rapper, and then all of a sudden I heard that, and I was like, yo, all right, let me kind of understand where he's coming from. Let me kind of like get where it is before I fucking judge it, right? I'm not a fucking judge. Like especially you're an artist I respect a lot. Like you got skills, dog. So for you to go and do that, it was like I was like, yo, before I fucking knock it, I better understand where he's coming from, right? That's the reason why I wanted to have you on is because I was even actually
Also,
hesitant to
I think
play some of those songs because that's not SunJ that I played.
yeah.
So yeah, no, I respect that, man. That's what's up, man. As an artist,
But yeah,
I'm not
also
mad
as
at
an
you, bro.
artist, I also want to explore, like people
Yeah.
just want to see Sanjay doing hardcore shit and like that grungy sound, you
Huh.
know. But also, maybe a artist too. I'm also an
Yeah.
artist and like I get bored of things.
Yes.
Like कब
Yes.
तक मैं एक चीज को घसीटता रहूंगा.
Yeah. Yeah.
Of
Yeah. Yeah.
course, I have the ability to do this raw rugged thing
Yeah.
इतना ज्यादा अच्छे से कि no one can like
Yeah.
do
Yeah.
that.
Yeah. 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 Hundred
But
percent,
also I
dog.
have to
This is what I'm
yeah
happy you're saying this because this is what has already been in my head, dog. This is what
yeah
I've been thinking
and
about.
also I have to see like what is going on around.
Yeah, man. How
If
things are
people are
evolving,
asking
how you
if
fit
people
in.
are asking for dal makhni and I'm giving them butter chicken, then it's not gonna work.
Yeah, yeah, man.
you
For
know.
sure.
So
So it's the
yeah.
same thing like me doing this show, bro. I was a DJ. I had so many bad experiences being on the mic at a live concert. I was like, nah, I'm not touching the fucking mic again. I'm not touching it again. And now look, I'm doing this, right? So I think it's kind of like as an artist, we do evolve.
Yeah.
There's always things that are our passion that we can actually kind of redefine. And I really think you're doing that right now. And hats off to you, dog. I really respect you as an artist. And you know what? As a quick little story, I'm gonna throw in here. I was
Mhm.
out in LA earlier last year in 2023. I hung out with the whole crew of the Wake Up Show. Now this is King Tech, Sway, DJ Revolution, and Skyhook, right? So I was sitting there and I was talking to them, and I kind of told them what I'm doing right here in India, and your name came up, man. King Tech turned to me and he's like, "Yo, man, you know Sanjay?" And I had to kind of think about it for a second. I was like, "Which Sanjay is this dude talking about?" He goes, "No, he's from India." I'm like, "He's from Delhi?" And he goes, "Yeah." And I'm like, "Yes, I know who he is." He goes, "Bro, that boy is bad." And I was like, "Yo, man, hats off. I completely agree with you, man." So I sent you that picture, if you remember that.
Yeah.
Right when that
Yeah.
happened, I sent you that picture. And so I hope that means that, you know what, even though you think there's a lot of things going on, any artist out there, including you, and myself, people are listening, man. And
Yeah.
that's something that is something we should never shy away from. We should always do and be ourselves and be the artist that we want to be. And Sanjay is one of those guys, man. I want to appreciate you for being on the show, brother. I want to wish you all the best. And we're gonna play a few tracks from the EP. What's your favorite track from the EP? This last one that you dropped that we were talking about earlier.
Oh no, bro, I forgot. I'm just writing new songs every day. So I don't I really like I don't even know about don't know the name of that songs anymore.
Really? Okay, so number
Yeah,
one,
man.
two, or three. I think you sent me four. I think you sent me four, no?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
I think
four
you sent
songs
me
in the
four
but
tracks that were they're a
I
lot
guess
different.
Tere Bin. I guess Tere Bin.
There you go. That's what we're gonna drop right now. Yo, man, much success to you and the whole KHATARNAAK crew. Much love for
Yes.
being on the show. We got a lot more
Thanks
in
for
store. We're
inviting.
always supporting you guys. So remember that. Everybody out there, iHeartRadio, Ruckus Avenue. It's Bigger Than Hip Hop on my YouTube. Go and check it. And then also available on Spotify here in India. Keep it locked right here. Big ups to you, brother. We'll talk to you soon.
Thank you so much, bro, and thanks for inviting me in this show.
Yeah,
You're
man.
doing a lot for like artists like me, you know.
Bro,
So
like
yes,
you, what do you mean, man? Man, you're an OG, dog. You're setting the trends, and I want to make sure everybody follows them. That's what I'm doing right here.
sir, for sure.
All right, brother. Yeah, all the best. Peace.
Bye bye.
Thank you for being in the
Peace.
vault, by the way. I know you don't smoke, but I had a great time.
चलो कोई सीन नहीं है
All right, peace.
चलो
All right,
बाय
cool. All right, we're done, brother. Thanks, man. That was fun, right? It was cool, right? It's just us having a conversation. That's all it was, man.
but
You good with that?
there was a lot I was like
You still
my
want to talk
god
about?
yeah man
Okay, so you know what
it's
we'll
gonna
do?
be on YouTube right
Yeah, so this little part will be on YouTube. We can actually continue if you want to talk about other stuff, but I'm just going to use that part
why
for.
not like if you have time I'm
Yeah,
here
yeah,
for
let's
it
go. Let's go. Let's keep going, man. I don't mind.
yeah I
Let's
wanna
check.
talk I wanna talk about like what should do change in Indian hip hop
So that's the thing. Like, okay, look, I'm so down for that. I'm so down. I'm so down. I'm so down. So that the only thing is like now, my show used to be 1 hour, and now I only have 47 minutes. So
okay
for my show, we're only going to use that part. But for my YouTube, we can definitely leave this on, and I would pretty much like to leave it as uncut as possible. But we'll edit some of these things out,
yeah,
and we can keep continue like talking about stuff. So let me ask you another question then.
Mhm,
So, being the OG you are, and how
mhm.
things have been going over this last like over decade, uh, what are the things that have helped you evolve? Obviously, technology is one of those things. And then also, just now, there's so many people doing the same thing you're doing, right? Um, how does that kind of like flip things up for you. I'm sure you already had that kind of thought in your head. Let me know about that, man.
Oh man.
Is that
No,
kind of along the same lines of what you were trying to say, like how things have changed and like, you know what I mean?
no, I mean, like the question that you asked is different than what I'm saying. What I was saying.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. So let me know what you're saying, man.
Yeah, so I'm saying that, bro, people needs to understand. Like, if they are saying, even the artists that are on top, no, like they have to understand what hip hop is.
Okay, you know what? I I completely agree with you because a lot of these people on top are actually not, they say they're down for the scene, but they never really do anything for the scene. You know what I mean?
Yeah, so
I see that. I get you on that for sure.
that's what. Plus, I don't think they are hip hop because they are just a part of hip hop. Like they're just a rapper. They are not hip hop heads. Like
I think a lot of these people were, but because of the money, I kind of feel like things kind of get fragmented, and you get diluted, and you're like, okay, now I'm a pop person. I think this happened the same thing even with Yo-Yo Honey Singh as an example. Yo-Yo Honey
mhm.
Singh is a classic example, I would feel, because at the end of the day, he was a guy that was really trying to get in the hip hop scene, but he became a pop star, and he himself said it. I'm not a hip hop guy. I'm a pop
Yeah,
star now, right?
that's true.
Does that make
Yeah.
sense? Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so that's what. But I'm not talking about Honey Singh and like,
Yeah, yeah. No, I
you
know
know.
you don't want to name him in particular,
No,
but
no, no,
I
no, no,
just
no,
use him
no.
as an
I
example.
I
Yeah,
can
yeah.
name them.
Yeah.
No, but people are. He's not saying that I'm an hip hop artist.
No, he's not saying that. No, he said it himself.
Yeah, so
He goes, "I'm not a hip
it's
hop
cool.
artist. I'm a pop
It's
artist." Yeah,
cool. It's cool then. It's
yeah,
cool then. He admitted
100%.
it.
I agree.
But
That's why I
but
brought him
people
up.
who
That's why I brought him up.
but pe- yeah, but people who are saying that I am hip hop is not doing anything for hip hop.
I can believe there is a lot of people that are like that. I don't think I play them on my show, just so you know. but but yeah,
So
I,
yeah,
I I can
yeah,
I can see that.
people from India needs to like explore more. Like what is breaking, what is graffiti art. I just saw someone going behind your back. Bro.
I won't like go.
Oh yeah.
No, no, no. This is just water. I wanted vodka and soda, bro.
Where is it? Where is the vodka?
It's in the fridge. Sorry, man.
No worries, no worries.
It's in the little thing. Push it, open it.
Niche order.
Yeah, and put like this much vodka and the rest soda. Yeah.
So yeah,
Sorry,
you're in
man.
Surat right now?
We're gonna edit all this out. Don't worry.
No worries.
So
Are you in Surat?
I am. I'm actually right outside Surat. I'm in South Gujarat. It's called a place called Bardoli. So just real quick, we have about 8 minutes left on this. I don't mind doing another one if you want to still keep talking about stuff. I don't mind it at all. So we'll finish this 8 minutes and then we'll start over again. Okay?
Okay, dope. See,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
dope.
Sorry, I'm not gonna interrupt you. I'm just gonna let you talk, bro.
So yes, bro. Like people from India who are artists or like artists only.
Hmm.
Artists need to understand what real hip hop is. It's not just rapping,
So you're
you know.
talking
And I
about
think
artists as far as MCs, or you talking about artists in everything, like as far as
artists who
DJs?
proclaim themselves as MCs or hip hop.
Okay. So it's mostly directed towards MCs that are trying to write off of this whole
Yeah,
genre that's been created, right?
basically they all are rappers, not MCs.
Hmm. I agree with you
So, yeah,
actually. Yeah, man. There is a
yeah.
very
So
distinct difference.
you know, like
And
if
yeah.
I have this vision, like if I'm on top of this rap game, bro, I have a plan to open a fucking hip hop school.
Yeah, man.
But I don't know why they people are not doing this. They have money, they have resources, they have everything they need.
So I think Dharavi Dream Project would be one of those kind of concepts that are kind of
Mhm,
slowly escalating. Um,
mhm.
but there are DJ workshops, a lot of online stuff, and I get where you're coming from because I really feel like what you're trying to say is like we want to represent for all the elements of hip hop, especially when it comes to the core fundamentals, and especially if you're talking about breaking, DJing, emceeing, some of the core fundamentals of teaching somebody out like what it is. Uh, because Indians love to talk. Indians love we love that stuff. You know what I mean? We like to actually be very explicit with how we feel and stuff like that. So I definitely think it's a really good idea, man. The only thing is now like we're building this industry, right? And until the industry gets big, nobody's gonna care, right? Right? Here in
हाँ
India,
वही है.
it might be even a global thing that's really big, but until it's here in India, nobody cares. And that's
Yeah.
something I've learned living here for like the last like 9 years, man. I've learned like until it's big here, nobody really cares how big it is outside or whatever it is, because I kind of feel like it's out of touch. So that's why I like to keep in touch with everybody because I want to make sure to let people know, especially artists like you guys, that this is not out of touch. We can still all do this if we stay together and we do it. I think that kind of goes back to what you were saying is like a lot of the stuff that's been happening and you going on with how you're creating your music and this and that. It's kind of hand in hand. Like that's the way I feel it. Like it's just part of the evolution, man.
That's what's up, bro. I don't think like yeah, these are some things that pisses me off, but I don't think we can like we really can't do anything to like to betterment for what
No,
I'm
so
talking about.
I do think we can because doing stuff like what we're doing right now,
No,
talking about
but
the real issues,
yeah, yeah.
trying to implement the right people to do the right things. One of the people who taught me that obviously was Yuri. Yuri was, I think Yuri doesn't get his fucking flowers. Like honestly, like that dude
Yeah, he's
really.
fucking legend. Like
You feel
he's an
me?
OG.
You feel me? Like still
Yeah,
to
bro.
this day, Yuri is not recognized as one of those, like you said, the real hip hop heads. The real hip hop
Mhm.
heads that are getting claimed are not the real dudes. They're not them. So
Yeah,
that kind of comes back to what you're saying, man.
yeah, bro.
Yeah, so those are the things we need to rectify. We have a platform. We're all together. We know what the fuck is going on. I
Yeah.
just don't feel it's being put out there the right way, and we're gonna change that, dog. Like people like you, people like Yuri. What I'm trying to do right now, we're the ones who are actually gonna build the industry, and I'm gonna make sure that people understand that these I'm gonna do the most I can, and I hope you do too, man. And I hope the listeners also understand that there are those, I guess you can say, posers, but but for real, like the real hip hop is right here. It's right here. I'm telling you, man. Uh, Everybody that I ever have on this show, anybody that I've been associated with, I can honestly say, being from the U.S., these people are hip hop. Um, yeah, it's been very, very impressive. Not just seeing what you guys are doing, but it's been very humbling to me because, especially people in the U.S., especially all these artists like you're talking about, they use that mainstream type of knowledge as yo, I'm hip hop, right? And it's because people don't know what's going on out here,
Yeah.
right?
That
They just don't know what's going on out here. And that's something I really want to fix, man. That's something that I'm really focused on. And people like you who are the trendsetters who are doing that are definitely like making sure that happens because I think we all share a mentality, man. How old are you, by the
yeah,
way?
yeah. That's huh?
How old are you?
I'm 30.
30. God
I'm
damn.
30.
Damn, bro.
Yes.
You young.
Auntie तो
You're
ऐसा
so
सीन है.
young, but I'm 40. I turned 45 this year, actually. So
Dope
yeah,
scene.
man, I'm old, bro. So that's what's cool about the whole thing, though. We come from two totally different generations, two totally fucking different countries, but we still vibe. You know what I mean? And
The thing
that's what hip hop
because
is. That's
see,
exactly what hip hop.
I live US's hip hop. I when I was breaking, I was listening to this beat rock KRS-One,
Yeah,
Nas,
man. I
unknowingly,
still listen
unknowingly.
to all that.
Wu-Tang Clan. So
Of
I
course.
have that sound and like that feel into my soul.
That's what I'm talking about. So we have a lot of these people in our contact, and I really want to grow it to a point where we're able to invite these people out and we show them what India's got. You know what I mean? Because I really feel like there's just so much going on, man. There's just so much going on. Uh, again, I want to appreciate you for being on this. Was there anything else you want to talk about? We have about 1 more minute left, and then we can go to another one if you want.
I think we're good, man.
You sure?
Yes, sir.
All right, brother. Yeah, man.
We can't really do anything, man. We just
No, no, no,
it's
no. This is doesn't have to be the only one we do. We can do other ones
yeah.
subsequently,
I
right?
mean,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So that's why I wanted to circle back to you because when I was doing on that platform, we never did really another one after that. So I wanted to do
mm,
another one like this time now. This is my second episode on this platform. This is my second episode on my contract. So I got
mm,
13 shows. You're number two. Um, so we'll put it together, man. Don't worry, it's a work in progress. Don't want you. I got you, dog. I got you.
thanks for that, man.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. So
So yeah,
you can drive
let's
me
have
home because I was smoking in the vault, and I can
a
drive now. So you can drive me home, dog. Let's go. All right, we're downloading. That was my podcast with my boy Sunj, representing the KHATARNAAK Hip Hop Collective, representing straight out of Delhi. Now I'm in South Gujarat. But you know what? This is hip hop. This is global hip hop. It's bigger than hip hop. I'm DJ ArtiFx. Keep it locked. What's up, y'all? It's your boy DJ ArtiFx. Tune into my show, It's Bigger Than Hip Hop, where I'm taking a deep dive into the best of the underground South Asian hip hop from around the world. And since I'm here in India, I've got regional interviews, hip hop events, and as a DJ, I'm broadcasting the growth of the hip hop culture here in India straight to you. So tune in every Thursday evening, starting February 1st. It's Bigger Than Hip Hop, only on Ruckus Avenue Radio and the iHeart Radio app.